Good evening, and welcome once again to Hallowicked's Arcade of Terror, where we eat, sleep, and breathe games that feature liches, succubi, undead cats, giant crab monsters, this thing, this other thing, what the fuck even is that? Or anything else that's primed to fuel your nightmares. And of course, we do it all for the glory of Nazmaldoon. Now, if you've seen episode 1, you may remember our technomancer, Dox the Malevolent, who provided us with Nezragor's sphere of suffering and was subsequently consumed by it. Dox had many other important charges around the dungeon, not least of which was maintaining our vault that contains many sacred and magically imbued objects. The Dox had the only key to that vault, and we've been cut off from access to it ever since his soul was devoured by the sphere. I reached out to my most sinister contacts for ideas on how we could summon Dox from beyond the iron grasp of the sphere and get the location of the vault key. Lo and behold, I got my answer from one of Sleepy Hollow's darkest children, Leonardo from the gas station, who offered me use of his Ouija board. Now, my own board was recently destroyed in a seance gone awry, so I leapt at the opportunity to borrow Leonardo's. Because of the way past interactions with the sphere have turned out, I've taken some extra precautions to ensure I don't get misted and have any further property stolen. I'm no stranger to the inner workings of a witch board like this, so let's see if we can reach out beyond death itself and find the answers that we seek. The energy of the sphere is so strong that we don't need to make contact with the planchette. Are you there, Dox? Yes. How are you faring inside the sphere? P-A-I-N. Pain. I need you to tell me where the vault key is. H-E-L-P. Help. Dox, we are working on that. Tell me where the key is. S-A-V-E-M-E. Save me. Why don't you save me some time and tell me where the key is, or we're leaving you inside the sphere. R-E-D-S-T-O-N-E. Red stone. Wormfood, check the north wall in Doc's old bedchamber. There's a red stone against that wall. See if you can get behind it. P-A-I-N. Pain. Don't worry, Dox. We're working on a way to get you out of there. A-G-O-N-Y. Agony. Yes, we miss you too. Wormfood was able to find the key exactly where Dox told us it would be, and find the item in the vault that I was looking for, a Nintendo GameCube, blacker than midnight, and with an orange controller to match. Oh, Dox is a technomancer of discerning taste, if nothing else, and spared no expense in acquiring this Halloween-themed hardware. What's more, if we pop open the disc tray, we find a copy of Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem, which is exactly the game we intend on playing this evening. Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem, released for the GameCube in 2002, is an adventure game centering around the Tome of Eternal Darkness, a book which contains all the stories of the people throughout history who've gotten caught up in the struggles between three ancient gods vying to be reborn, take over the world, and cast it into shadow forevermore. Finally, a story I can relate to. Prepare to have your mind shattered by peering into the abyss that is the unseen reality of this world. Say your prayers to a god helpless in the face of unfathomable insanity, brought on by merely peeling back the curtain of the realm of the Ancient Ones. Pack a lunch, wear a helmet, and get ready for a bitter taste of eternal darkness.
Alex Roivas is called to identify the body of her grandfather, who has died under brutal and mysterious circumstances. The incompetent police have no leads, forcing Alex to investigate on her own. She quickly finds that her grandfather has been studying the Tome of Eternal Darkness in order to unlock its secrets. As Alex, you will have to search the family estate to locate the pages of the tome. Reading a page transports you into the perspective of the damned souls who had the misfortune of coming into contact with the cursed book. Survive each chapter to learn what really happened to your now headless pet.
While we still have Leonardo's board, let's see if we can contact any other souls who might be trapped in the sphere. Is anybody there? Yes. Who am I speaking to? T-E-D-F-R-Y. Ted Fry. Okay, Ted Fry, how long have you been in the sphere? T-E-D-F-R-Y-J-O-N-E-S. Ted Free Jones? So your first name is Ted Free? Yes. Is this Docs the Malevolent? No. Okay, Ted Free. How long have you been trapped in there? 1080 AD. 1080 AD. So it seems Ted Free's been in the sphere for nearing on 1,000 years. I'm sure there is much we could learn from a soul who's been torn asunder for that amount of time. But I just can't trust a man named Ted Free. S-T-O-P. Stop. I don't respond well to threats, so let me just say goodbye. Whoa, back!
You will play as a variety of people throughout different periods of history as you navigate through their page of the tome. Each has their own unique items and abilities to aid you in fighting off the minions of the ancient horrors who are trying to overrun the world. The most common enemies are shambling corpses who slowly eat away at your sanity just by looking at them. Incapacitate and finish them off to restore a bit of your crumbling mind, because once your sanity meter is drained, things get weird.
Let's see if we can get a hold of someone with a better attitude than old Ted Free. Can anybody hear me? W-O-R-D. Word. Who am I speaking to? N-C-E-R-S-Q-U-A-L. MC Winter Squall? How long have you been in the sphere? A-K-A-F-L-O-W-M-A-N, aka Frosty the Flowman. Hey, that's not an answer to the question. How long have you been in there? A-K-A-B-L-I-Z-Z-B-I-Z, aka BlizzBiz. Yes, I know who you are. How did you end up in the sphere? A-K-A-F-L-O-W-Z-E-N-O-N E, aka Flozen One. What is with this guy? Is there someone out here we can contact for you? A, K, A, F, L, O, W, S, T, O, R, M, aka Flowstorm. This is completely fruitless. A, K, A, okay, that's enough.
The game is probably best known for its sanity effects, which take place once you've seen more horrors than your mind can handle. The game will attempt to disorient you with all manner of trickery, from the mild skewed camera angles to audio hallucinations, to the more abrasive visuals like a bleeding painting or the spontaneous dismemberment of each of your limbs, and most harrowing, the reality-bending effects, like the game adjusting the volume on its own, or making you believe you've deleted your save files. There's apparently a host of other sanity effects that I didn't see because I'm just too good at this game.
Is anybody with me? N, E, Z, K, R, O, B, A, H? Nezragor? Could it be Nezragor is fabled to have been trapped by his own creation? Yes. That could be anyone. We need an actual sign, Nezragor. It's him. It's Nezragor. Yes. Nezragor, let me first say, huge fan. Is there anything we can do for you? R, E, L, E, A, S, E. Oh, we are 100% on board with that. What is it you need to get out of there? B, L, O, O, D, F, O, R, M. Blood form. Now this is a common incantation. I know the words to it. We have some blood left over from cooling the PC, but we just don't have a body on hand for Nezragor to take possession of. N, O, W. Now! Nezragor, can you wait just a little bit while we go find you a body? No. It won't take long. I've got staff. They'll have you a body in half an hour. N, O, W. Now! Nezragor, you gotta calm down. We don't have a body here to come. We've got the power back on. Myself and the crew appear to be unharmed, but with no form for Nezragor to take hold of, we're not sure if he escaped the sphere or not. The planchette from the Ouija board is just gone, so we have no way to contact him. As for Eternal Darkness, it's a must play. Not a lot of games will offer this level of gratuitous dismemberment. The focus on ancient cosmic horrors and a writhing mass of mouths and eyeballs puts this on my all-timer list. Just make sure you see a psychologist before you pick it up. You wouldn't want your own audio-visual hallucinations interfering with the gameplay.
Blizzards, ice storms, and white owls. Let's spit these nice lines and put your lights out. Bring the shovel, bring the salt, bring the snow plow. Bump on your head and make owls say wow. Summer child, let's get ready for the long dark. Winter is coming, you can call my man's Ned Stark.
Now we can only assume, based on the lyrical content of what we just heard, that MC Winter Squall is now in charge of things inside the sphere, meaning Nezragor has escaped. We just don't know where he ended up. But rest assured, I'll have my best and brightest on this case. Until we meet again, remember to follow me on Twitter. Tune in to IWTV for all the latest episodes. And now, search for the Arcade of Terror on YouTube, where we'll be posting these episodes and many other blood-curdling videos. Subscription to the channel is a requirement. And, lest we forget, all glory, Nazmaldun.
Blizzards,
Not
ice storms,
again.
and white owls.
I can't take it
Spit these
anymore.
nice
We need to
lines
figure out a way
and
to
put your
shut this
lights
thing
out.
down.
Bring the shovel, bring the salt, bring the snow plow. Bump on your head and make owls say wow. Summer child, best get ready for the long dark. Winter is coming, you can call my man's Ned Stark.